Okay, it's been 2 days since I last played. I've forgotten what I was doing. We were heading this way to head to Twinside, I think. Heading with that huge dude. Don't remember his name. We're going to Latney's Cleft, a narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains, thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Yeah, that's probably accurate. Given what we've seen so far, it's likely very accurate. It's the best possible start to a stream. We patted the dog.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Such a good boy. We have side quests nearby. Huh. Ah, yeah, we're not in a new area here. It's the same area. I forgot about that. Do we have any side quests back at the hideaway or anything like that? I did check. We didn't see anything, but... No, it's just one side quest that has popped up here. Get cart. Alright, let's check out Get Cart. And let's also see if I have forgotten how to play. Oh, hello. Inaccessible. We're not getting through there. It's going to need at least a day to break that down.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
We've definitely been in that town and we've been down that path. And we've got a free teleport out of there. So I've mentioned this before, let me try it out now. Yeah, there's nothing special about doing a magic burst immediately after cast here. Nothing showed up. We just hit it with a standard magic burst and that was it. Sorry, just clearing my throat in the background. Who have we here?
What do you think?
That we'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
Those facial expressions.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
If those facial expressions do not say that these two are up to no good, then I think Square Enix needs to rethink their cutscene direction. They're clearly in cahoots of some sort. Either I'm going to get ambushed, or these are the ruffians who want to steal the cars. Take your pick.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Yeah. They're up to no good, clearly.
You'll be doing Boklad a favor if you can clear out that pass. Why, I dare say they'll give you a hero's welcome.
The way they were grinning at each other, yeah.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
Mm-hmm.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Yeah, I'm not really feeling this game in general, but I will say that at least Clive is not an absolute idiot. He is a decent protagonist. I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? I do not understand why I'm dropping frames. How do I hold all these frames?
Look, we've got guests. These must be our bandits. And if you ever want to see them...
Why wasn't I firing there? Was I pushing the wrong button? I was. Wrong shoulder button. It's been a while. Oh, you can see that one. Alright, get out of here. Desert Gym. Yeah, no. Too early on that, but it's fine. Also too early on that, but it's also fine. We're in no trouble here.
Nice try.
Not the right time to use that, but fine. It's warming up. New enemies approached, but I didn't see anyone enter the battlefield. Either they were eliminated by the other two, or it just didn't take effect.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Just getting warmed up. So I'm going to take us one day to clear this barricade. We can just kick the fucker down.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here, It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
You mean next time you either get ambushed and or want us to raid someone else's cars? Yeah, it's not going to end well for you fellas, just saying. Well, we didn't have any choices during that quest, so...
Look at them all. Thought the bastards would have eaten the lot by now.
But we won't be going hungry, that's for sure. You've had your reward and you're not getting any more. Now piss off.
Yeah, we're going to murder those two in a couple of quests' time. I'm sure of it.
I see the Dalnecs lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
It looks similar to what we've done at the Hideaway. The vaults. Yeah, there's nothing special about either rouse here. Fallen.
This might take a while.
Damn, that waterfall. The final sin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him two curses.
Mortality and something else?
Dominance and bearers.
No, never mind.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
It's never nothing. I mean, yes, it uses the sin word, but that kind of gives me a Final Fantasy X vibe. Ooh, cutscene. Twin side. Twin side.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
And yet he's still called Emperor M, whatever his name is.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long
Emeritus.
as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task.
He hasn't said a word since we've seen him.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Of Bahamut or something else?
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
How do you know about Ultima?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Yep, the Empire's definitely in safe hands with you.
Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Right, so Dion appears to have his head screwed on right, at least.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Clearly you should know something. Do all of the Dominants know who Ultima is or something? Because how does Dion know who Ultima is?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
I just want to go over here and admire this view first. Oh no, we're going down there. Alright. Wrong icon. Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. I hate it. It's lovely, but I hate it.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
I'll hop on the chocobo in a sec. So this is definitely not where we're going.
Close the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
I don't know if we'll ever get to go in that direction. Famous last words. Similar to the way that we can't appear to access Roslyn Castle over that bridge.
Faster!
I've got a feeling that the capital city behind us is not going to be a, I'll call it an explorable area. Alright, so this is this entire side of the map. What are we missing over here? The connecting path there and something over here. And something down here too. Titan's Wake. That sounds ominous. Lovely view. Although look at the reflection going on underneath the chocobo there. Ah, video games. Video games and the illusions of, I don't know what the words I'm looking for are, but you know what I'm talking about. All video games are held together by duct tape and string. That ramp on the left is where I came from. No, it is not. But you know what, I might just ignore that way, grab that one treasure and move on.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
So what's the France?
Thanks, Gal. It's over.
Get over here. I said, get over here.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire. Best service at the best price.
What do you think of?
Thought that glowing light might have been an obelisk.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion. Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Crimson Caravan. Ah, it's like a pub or something.
I wish to engage the Crimson Caravan services. Where's the proprietress?
She's otherwise engaged at present, my lord. Come back later.
Travel service that rents out chocobos and the like. The Wheel and Crescent. That's probably a pub. And we're probably going to murder a couple of people in there later. And you know what? I'm totally fine with that.
Well met.
Found the obelisk. Anything new?
You've a discerning eye. Out of my sight, wench. I've no use for a branded who can't even fill my cup.
Unfortunately, I'm in a no combat zone.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass, and you'll be on your way.
Is that all we need? Just a trader's pass. Where is this dude? He's huge. I shouldn't be able to miss him. There he is.
Oh, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goots. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Oh, for God's
It
sake.
wouldn't surprise me.
Yes, dude, they nicked
A
it.
market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure no one else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Already seen it.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Their manner of speaking, yes.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
To get through the checkpoint where everyone's clogged up because I can't get through. Yeah, we saw that.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them.
Forgery in addition
and
to
the same
theft.
someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt.
Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Another seal? Of course.
The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Alright, I've got a few more side quests, or this is a main quest, but it feels like a side quest to do here before we can get through the gate.
Out of my sight, wretch! I know
Come on, come on!
The initial thought was, yeah, let's just go along with this because it's experience and it's renown and whatnot, but
Stops next to the checkpoint.
I guess by doing this we're exposing ourselves to the populace, and that's probably not a safe thing to do.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
What if this side quest is going to let us murder children?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be...
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know, then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway?
Vaguely.
They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Sounds like the local orphanage director might be involved.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
If we want to question the children, I think the first thing we have to do is introduce them to our doggo.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Terrible sentences taken out of context. Exhibit 69.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
You can pat the dog.
I'll take the large one.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Yeah, somehow I think Jill has the upper hand on speaking with children here.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
I suppose it could be worse. It could be in the mines or something.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though.
Oh,
Could
can we
use one
murder
of
the
those
kids?
things to get out of this dump.
Pretty please.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Check out our swords.
We're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Let me introduce you to my ignition.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Into this little dead-end area.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh, damn it.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
I have 175,000 gil on my person.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Oh, now you see that.
Master Theo?
Goods. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Jesus Christ, dude. Get with the program. Eloise? Or someone else?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
Jesus Christ.
Why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
We have 800 renown, so I can go back to the hideaway and get the next reward.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where is it?
Like I said, I have... Where is it? I have a lot of gil. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement here.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them.
Murdering.
You
Awesome.
get your traders passed back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south past the camp.
I know exactly where this is going. Although that was a side quest, wasn't it? It wasn't a main quest. So what, if we don't accept that side quest to help the two lovely gentlemen with their carts, maybe we don't get this, or maybe we have to do that first, I'm not sure. Maybe we don't have a choice to refuse that quest. My immediate thought is, it's those two assholes. Yeah, it's not.
That's
Terrible idea, fellas.
Sticking his nose in our business.
doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Damn, I was hoping for a cutscene there so I'd get my cooldown back. Like, yep, let's just overkill him. Oh, that axe is not well attached to your body, sir.
We got company.
Where? Okay, down you go. So that's... Oh, you're out of range. In range now? Not quite.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Yeah, I was wondering if we would have to go all the way back up here to that village where we found the cart and dispense some justice upon those lovely two individuals that we quote-unquote helped out earlier.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
I was wondering if maybe we needed to take at least one of them alive to question them, but apparently not.
It's that guard from Bocklad. Kill him! Kill them all!
Oops. Where is it? There you are. And it's completely out of position now, but that's okay. It won't matter because this lightning bolt's going to take you down. If I can find it. Playing very poorly at the moment. Didn't kill him. Not even close. Wow. Right, that'll do. Not screwing around here, let's just get this done. Oh, I hit that. Or maybe it just wasn't off cooldown.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
of course.
Make it quick.
Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
That you're a moron, you completely misunderstood who we were, and we almost came to blows? Sure, let's do that.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Why am I doing this when I can just teleport back?
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
You've heard of the
Don't look so
name
shocked. We're on the same side.
all the way out here.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
For what?
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Another seal.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
The raised letters upon this square of burnished bronze read, "By order of the Board of Delegates is the bearer of this token bestowed all the rights and permissions merited a dominant Dominion merchants." I really shouldn't do those voices.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
best, I just sound like an idiot. At worst, I'm possibly being racist. Let's have a chat to you and get this side quest going. And then I think I'll go back to the hideaway.
Fighting man, perchance? That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city. And I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts said to roam the area.
We get some better things.
Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
I get some murder things? Absolutely.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells. I'd better make...
Oh, we got lots of side quests. Bugger. We have a lot of side quests. Alright, let me go back to...
Self-killed.
See, I've got some problems with my channel at the moment, so let me go back to the hideaway. If I can find it. And let's cash in this 800 renown thing. We have a new missive as well.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Ned told me she was building
And we've got a new quest there as well, but that's probably leading me towards the Dominican Republic again, surely.
Clive. Here you go.
Yeah, that's nothing new. We know about both of those already.
Think you can help?
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, it's 850. Damn, I thought it was 800. I really, really thought that was 800, not 850. Bugger.
All done?
Alright, all done. I'm not going to chat to you, Vivian. Let me just go back to my quarters and have a look at that missive. And then I'll head back out in the field and we'll knock over those 3 side quests.
I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
He cracked the crystal too.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It's just these other ones here. Greetings from the Crimson Caravans. I trust you and your party gained... I can't read. I trust you and your party gained the Dominion without further events. Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you will find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Eloise. Yeah, 10% on 10 million is... it's not much. Similar to the weapon buffs that we're getting. We're getting absolutely nothing out of those weapons and accessories and whatever have you. 10% is just not all that. Where am I going? Here? Yes. Alright, let's activate these other 2 side quests and see what they're about.
Now I just need to see about getting the word out to everyone. I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change.
Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
I think we've heard that name before.
So you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All three of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate. Three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
I'll be right back.
Literally just talking to people. Again. Alright, let's... where are you? Okay, you're a bit further away than I thought you were. Let's get this done.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Gotan 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sanbrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route to the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Out of my sight, wretch!
I'm sorry, Goots, you're just gonna have to stand there for a while longer while we sort out these side quests.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Boklad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrek, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what?
That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
The worst part is because it doesn't have a plus on the quest icon. I think this reward is going to be very, very average.
If our new arrivals had brought it.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
That's true, but you're losing me, game. That is true, but you're losing me. $840, one more. Yeah, from what I see, this stuff is trash, pretty much, and that stuff is only 500 gil. It almost doesn't seem like it's worth the time. You know what is worth the time, though?
After it.
That. Alright, where was the other side quest? And then we'll head out of town.
I hear the brothers found
Hello.
another victim.
I believe it, all right. What's that?
The third this month.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve you today?
I've got to talk to you, even though this is not voice acted, and I'm not reading it out. I am the Scowl. That's an interesting way of phrasing it.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. All the better.
Ah, so you're like the escort for the Chocobos.
Fools, the lot of them.
Or maybe just
Criminals
not
and cowards.
persecute the bearers that you've currently got. It took us about 10 minutes once we got here, dude.
So thank you.
Also, what of the kids?
Go with you.
Seriously, have they been looked after? Are they no longer starving?
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone.
You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Right, are we asking around town, or are we going outside? No, we're asking around the markets. No, never mind. We're heading towards the refugee camp.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Harsh, but understandable. Much further down.
Why am I not surprised?
Not that one. This is what I want to do. Well, he's a little bit out of snatch range, so I'm going to have to take him out here.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me, if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you.
Fair point.
A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Can you just not go back inside and wait like a good boy and not get yourself into combat?
I'll give him that.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. And those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Alright, let's go murder a bunch of goblins. How do we get up there? Never mind.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Judging by all these carts around here and this huge cave, I'd say yes.
I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
I was trying to get the gambit off. It's too early. Alright, fine, just die. He doesn't have a stagger bar. Terry, come on. Bested, we didn't slay him.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Just like the plot of this game at certain points.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them? And earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
Does anyone else know about this?
The area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's going to end in tears. I can see that right now.
I'd always thought of goblins as mindless savages. But if I'm honest, I like them better than half the men I've served with.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of truth in that statement.
Not here.
I work with plenty of people, and I prefer most of the creatures with 4 legs rather than those people. Especially those 4-legged creatures have fur and they bark politely and love treats, and I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'll shut up. Let's make our way to the next objective. Yeah, it's going to end poorly though. At some point they're going to stab him in the back or betray him, or something's going to go wrong. Best intentions and all that, but it's going to end poorly. Just like this arsehole.
Not it. Alright then. Who's first?
Alright, let's just murder the goblins, shall we? Oh, not that. Did not mean to do that. But so those particular goblins could not be reasoned with. We had to murder them immediately, and they've given us some delicious XP. That's all I see goblins for, but whatever. We just have different approaches to the world.
Get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods. And great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time. Though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see.
You live in hope?
Onward. History awaits.
But you are going to get yourself killed at this rate. Fallen? Fallen.
Oh no. We've really got himself into trouble this time.
Wasn't even trying for that, but I'll take it. Nice. Oh, almost.
You're finished. Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired.
Cool, can we murder you?
Even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Sadly, we did not murder him on the way back.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
And hopefully that's it for this little area.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph.
That's a very diplomatic way of putting
If
that.
he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Oh, not quite the level up, but we're close. Again, a whole bunch of rubbish for our reward. Alright. Now I can go back to the hideaway and cash in this renown thing. 850.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
And then Mid effed off somewhere and she'll probably never be seen again.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Until we get to the next
Here's
mission
everything we've
in
received
dire straits and then we need help.
promised.
Oh wow, so we unlocked it at 850, but we still can't get anything here. Jesus. Talisman of Priming, no risk, no reward. Amber, crafting material, that looks potentially very good. And 1500 ability points.
All done?
I mean, ability points are not useful yet. Oh no, they'll come in handy later on. Yeah, everything here is upgraded. Alright, so let's have a chat to Goots and go through this gate.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
Said by no one ever.
Caravan stops
Juicy
next.
pears! Snake your
What I really want to be is a blacksmith.
You gonna do an apprenticeship or something then?
He's chatting to the former thief. Very nice.
Here you are, Good. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss Elle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables.
There's your money.
It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
You'll forget that immediately.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
I imagine we're just going to get a fade to black and then we'll get kicked out to the map screen. A Wild Matthew, how you doing, dude? Thank you for the follow earlier today. Really appreciate it. You've watched almost all of my Hitman videos. Oh, why? There's better things you can be doing with your life. Okay, we're at Twinside. Back here again.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
Oh, that's... Josh told him. Okay, that makes sense.
I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Josh?
I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my...
Joshua told him everything.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Yeah.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Can't believe Joshua told him everything.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear
That can be the same thing.
that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut.
She's only been there 18 years.
May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Is she being manipulated by Ozma, or is she just a bitch? Or both.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
So does he know?
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
Yes, he does.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Are we going to see Bahamut and Phoenix flying side by side? That would be hype as fuck.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
Are we about to plot an assassination?
It's my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
You said it out loud, and the astrologers have ears. Why the son, though? Surely the son shouldn't pay for his crimes that he hasn't been able to commit yet because he's a child. He hasn't been able to make any decisions of his own. But I can understand why he'd want to do it, but it seems a bit cruel. Wild Matthew, Final Fantasy VIII is the last one I enjoyed enough to play all the way through. This new one looks alright though so far. I'm enjoying this in bits and pieces. Some parts are really, really good and some parts are just dragging. I wasn't a fan of 8 though, but Yeah, it's all good. Alright, we're heading to the Crystalline Dominion. Yeah, I don't really know where this plot's going. I mean, I know at some point we're going to get Odin, we're going to get Shiva, we're going to get Bahamut. But Dion is legitimately plotting some sort of uprising or trying to take out the Duchess. Or the Queen, as she now is, I believe. Alright, let's go to the Crystalline Dominion, which looks like a main mission. After God knows how long. For years, Drextail has provided this relatively tiny nation with a wide-reaching influence, rarely afforded nations of the same size. Yeah, it's sitting between the Empire, the Republic, and Waloed. The Empire took control. Let's go knock on their door. Why is Doggo not in here?
These people stood on the brink of war.
When they're afraid, they turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The last 18 years?
The harbour is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Why is our doggo not inside? I'm sure I've got some kind of rule about doggos being inside, but my doggo is a frost wolf with a devil trigger. I'm sure we can manage. Uh-oh.
What is it, boy?
Medicine girl again. That is the medicine girl, right? Yeah. And this can't have been Gav. It would have been too quick. Dion? Bahamut, maybe?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Right, we're doing a bit of climbing over the rooftops here, clearly. Not saying 8 was the best. Yeah, it's all good, dude.
I'm sure Goots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Can we see it? Not from here, and we don't have a map because this is a mission. Alright. Well, let's go murder some fools.
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight, but spare the citizenry.
Oh shit, okay, yep, it's Dion.
Those were Imperial Dragoons.
Yeah, Clive, we're arriving in the middle of a civil war involving your mother. Assassin's Creed Final Fantasy. Assassins may cry Final Fantasy. Assassins may fantasy. How about that?
What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
I'd love to know if Joshua's helping. Surely not.
But first we find Goots.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
Do we have to?
Ah, yes we do. Right. $320 XP, damn. We'll probably level up after the next battle.
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
The astrologer needs curing. Ignition is just too... Oh, hello. Ignition is just too powerful. Thought it was off cooldown. My mistake. Alright, down you go. Do that. Get that. Put a lightning rod down and that should be enough. It's a bit early for that, but it's fine. Oh god, no. Don't do that. Stay near the orb. Lightning rod, whatever it's called. Oh, that was bad. Okay, you're doing a double jump. Oh, I missed that. Get out of here.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
Literally what I just said, Clive. All you need to do is add the words involving my mother to the end of that sentence and we'll be good.
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Can I grab that? I can.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Hey, gather the men. We press on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain.
Okay, so at this point, Clive knows that they're after the Emperor.
What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is dethrone the Pretender.
I get why you want to murder the child, but damn. I was joking earlier.
There it is. The bell tower.
Let's go.
Going up.
No goods left.
Jill and Torgal using the same route. Oh, these people are so talented. Alright, let's do that. May as well burn the gambits. Got a long way to get into the city.
Intruders! Defend the gate!
Yeah, good luck with that, fellas. I see what's shooting me from behind, but I'm safe. It's fine. Alright, down here, yeah. Oh, okay, you're a problem. Nope. Alright. Thought it was too early, but managed to pull it off. Okay, I'm using that way too quickly after the gambits. I need to wait a couple of seconds. Alright, that should take you down. Let's use that. Then the Judgment Bolts. I'll use Ignition. I don't think that'll be enough, but it'll be close. Oh, didn't see that one. Didn't see that one though. Alright, where are we going? This way?
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
I assume it's this way. Torgal? Good boy. Don't know if that's it ahead of us, but I thought we were heading in the opposite direction right now. Works for me though, because it gives me dudes to murder, experience points, all that good stuff. Get out of here. Where is the bell tower? It's over there. Yeah, as I thought, we're going the opposite direction. Alright. head right, we'll be back on track.
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
So dramatic. You're going to get your ass kicked. Wrong button. I wanted that one. And then this one, because he's going to counter our attack, so I might as well just do some DPS. Alright, let's take him down. Oh, he recovered from that very quickly. Alright, I'm not even sure how I killed all of the ads. Or whether Doggo and Jill did it, but they're all down. Alright, so I need wisps. Not that, I need wisps. Cyclone? No, I need lightning rod. Jesus. Doing everything wrong. And now he's going to get out of that before I use Judgment Bolt. Although, look at that. Look how much stagger damage the frigging... Wow, okay. Okay. We took him down with another stagger. Using the lightning rod. Wow. Jesus. Okay, so I completely screwed up the first stagger there. But the lightning rod was in place, and with all of the buffs up with using ignition and wisps and whatever else, that tore through his stagger bar just as he was recovering from the first stagger. He had no chance. Jesus. Good to know. If I screw it up, there might be a way of recovering it. How am I looking for Devil Trigger? Just under 3 bars.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them! Get him!
Ignition is OP. It really is. Something for Tyson. I said the
Can
place
you see him anywhere?
was evacuated. The hell is that? Oh shit.
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
White Dragon. Just taking wild guesses as to the dodge windows at this point. Alright, let's fire that. way too early on that. And got punished appropriately. Alright, let's do a couple of hits and then see if we can pull you down. Fire that. And do a lunge and see what we can do. And then he gets airborne because of course he does. Heavenly Host. Alright, Wisp's gone. Can't see shit. Alright, I kind of want to start preparing for the Wisps again. So he's very close to staggering. Like about now. Okay, Lightning Rod first. And then everything else. Much better. Much better. 69,000. Very nice.
I think it has something in store for us.
Get ready to move.
It's the Reno fight all over again. Oh shit. Okay, I'm actually in trouble. Let's do that, let's get some health back. Can't see anything. Holy shit. Problem? Doggo, I really need you to double trigger right now, about now, please. Pretty please. It's another bad hit. Alright. Get down here. Put the Wisps up and hope for the best. Okay, Doggo has double triggered. Dragon Dance, that's probably not good. Also, that's got to be a nod, right? Oh shit. Jesus. Jesus! Didn't even see that. Alright, you need to go down like now. Not that one. That will do. Alright, hopefully that gets close. No, he's not even close. I've got plenty of health though, which is good.
To me, boy.
Heavenly Host again. So this one I think I can dodge. Just gonna get good. Do I recognize that one? Okay, definitely saw it that time. Alright, let's go. Alright, we should be good. Get over here. The White Dragon, Holy Dragon by the looks of it. Had to use a few potions, so there we go. So we saw those back at base. These are actually main quest line. So if we don't do side quests to get Excalibur or whatever, we have to do this to craft decent weapons. Curious.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right.
Wait till you learn about Bahamut.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
Speaking of,
Bahamut.
this was not the plan though. Is he out of control or has the plan changed? I thought we weren't attacking the civilians, Dion. I thought we were evacuating them and making sure they're all okay.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
Oh shit. Oh, that sound effect from the 90s. Wow. We're about to watch Bahamut v Phoenix, I think. And Clive is about to witness it. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. Well then. Fine. What the hell? I don't think we're at 5 or 6 yet. Something bizarre just happened. Was that Joshua's doing?
So, what do we do now then?
Run for dear life.
Destroy the heart.
We might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you slot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I.
You can't fight.
I
Go.
packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out you need, just ask. But I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goots.
Wait, you're letting us purchase potions and things? You are.
Just let me get me stuff out. Welcome to the Big Hammer.
Well, this is different. There's literally nothing I can do to improve my equipment here. Apart from that one, but there's literally no points. Yeah, let's purchase a couple of potions. Do you have anything else? You do. I'm going to purchase those. Screw it.
Thank you. Righto, here you go.
Yeah, we've seen all of this stuff before. Although, was the diamond sword on sale before? I genuinely don't remember if the diamond sword was on sale before, but let me just replenish my potion stock.
What else you need? Welcome to the Big Hammer.
I don't think that thing was on sale before we got here. So I was looking at it thinking, can we craft that? And then Excalibur turned up. Right.
Anything else I can make for you?
No, we're good. Let's continue on to the second half of this mission. My boy, thank you for your devil trigger.
You be brave now, boy.
God, don't say that, Clive. That sounds ominous.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
So what happened? The heart hits, or energy went into the heart. It hit Bahamut. The mother crystal disappeared, and now it's turned into some kind of tower? Joshua must have had a hand in that, surely.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done. No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
This isn't what Dion wanted, though, so what happened?
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether.
Akashic enemies?
Just what we need. Another flood.
Yep.
It's already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold back.
Okay, I just got fucked up. Yeah, let's nick him from distance. Lots of captains here. The frame rate is struggling in this area. The flood effects and the graphics, it is really struggling. Every time I get that wrong. Every time. Let's see if we can take down that. Didn't mean to do that one. It'll definitely take him out. That's not what I wanted to do. What am I hitting? Lich! Oh god, that's not good. Mistime that, but it will work out in my favour. Alright, Judgment Bolts is not up, but I can get the Rod up at least. And a bunch of other attacks. Alright, down you go. Oh, that's a bit too far away. Shit. Clive, please. Oh, that was awful. Absolutely awful. Although, look at that. Again, immediate stagger. Screwed it up and I managed to follow it up with an immediate stagger. He's still not down, I think. Not sure how I managed to switch targets, but I don't think he's down. He is down, okay. Didn't see him go down.
There must be a way to climb up.
Yeah, screwed up the stagger. But the lightning rod was still in effect, so I was able to tear through his next stagger bar very easily. Wild Matthew, yeah, 30 FPS ain't good enough for me. Most of the game runs pretty smoothly at 30, and it's a good 30, unlike a bad 30, but yeah, it took some hits in that battle. Another lightning accessory, which I'll probably never use. I do wonder if there's a way to expand the slots. Don't spoil me on that, please. Holy shit.
Is that Phoenix?
Of course it is, Clive.
Joshua! What is he doing?
Keeping the Bahamut occupied.
That's one way of putting it, I guess.
Joshua! Joshua!
Time and place, Clive. Now's not the time or the place.
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Hold on, Joshua! I'm coming! We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Immediate thought is that Mummy or Daddy may have taken control of Bahamut. It's about the only thing that makes sense, because Dion was pretty much resolved to do the right thing. Or what he felt was right.
What was that?
Bahamut. He'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
And so should we.
With any luck, they'll take it out for us. Being shot at from behind. Alright, I assume we're going up this way. Indeed we don't. Let me just do a dodge and then I'll use that. No, not that. This. Just hoping that'll take out the other one, but no, it's not that good. Alright, now I can concentrate on this guy. Oh, come on. Very nice. Alright, get down here. Wisp. Cyclone's back up. Can't see shit. Frame rate's struggling. Okay, you're about to go down. Lightning rod. Ignition again. If you can see what's going on, let me know in the comments. Because I sure as shit can't. Okay, you need to go down now. What have you got? I have nothing. And he has a counterattack. Spirits within, that's a nod. I made that joke earlier and I don't remember, I apologise. Okay, he's down. Yeah, it is not unique to this game, but the camera around some large enemies needs a bit of work. I reckon we need to either switch back to a sort of rail camera or a fixed camera angle for some of these battles because sometimes it is just not working.
Are those the council chambers? How are they still standing?
I don't know.
Maybe they filed for an exemption with Bahamut or something? I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We tried to kill him and he survived that, so he'll survive this.
Close. Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Who is this? Ultima's Thralls. Twisted, glowing blue creatures that awaited Clive and Jill deep within Phoenix Gate to try and prevent them from gaining the innermost recesses of the... I can't read that word.
Neither do I.
Necrophobe. Alright, let's use that. Survive a couple of hits. Another hit there. Oh! Changing elements of weaknesses, perhaps? Alright, you're going down. Half stagger. Let's grab you. I'm not going to use any skills yet. I would like to get the wisp back up, but I think I'm... No, they are available. Nice. Oh, not good, not good. Also not good. Alright, he's about to go down. Alright, lightning rod. Again, a bit too far away. Not great. Alright, this is cyclone. Judgment bolts. Wisps are back up. Could have been worse. Oh. Don't know if he actually hit me there or just moving backwards. Thank you for hitting my lightning rod. That is very much appreciated. Faraga. Haven't seen that style of Faraga before. Lay. I thought Thundara was next, but wasn't damn it. Wasn't forthcoming. Right. Can I dodge that? Yes. Down you go. Doing okay. Although the next stagger is not going to do it. I have to take him down at least once more. Oh, nice. Lunged at him while he did his lunge. To be clear, that was a fluke. Judgment Bolts is not up. So I just have to make do with this. Oh shit. Alright, I'm using Judgment Bolt. Just popping everything I got. Alright, that's done. And Faraga, that sounds bad. It's fine, my doggo is immune to effects like that. Nice. Yeah, we're fine. Get over here. Dual cast Blizzaga, oh shit. Damn. I can probably dodge those just by... No, I can't, never mind. Spamming dodge there, and now I'm getting fucked up. Didn't mean to do that, meant to do this. Okay, lightning rod is up. Okay, that's better. Much better. That's not going to be a kill, but it's going to be very close. Down here. Alright. That should do it, hopefully. Cool fight. Again, more Tyson stuff. But I'm happy with my current loadout.
These beasts. They're getting stronger.
They're giving me more experience.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
What, you've forgotten about the Phoenix already?
We might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
Potions? No, no potions.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Hello, Mother.
It's you.
What happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
You're showing him more love than you ever showed me.
Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you.
Fuck you and fuck everyone you know.
Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
What is with your movements?
Sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy.
I don't pull this
I
act
never
now.
meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak!
Clive, normally I wouldn't say this, but I think you're entirely entitled to punch her in the face. Right on cue.
Joshua! Wake up!
Are you going to Mega Flare us all into oblivion?
I'm a shield of Rosaria.
I will do my duty.
What are you...
Have we learned? I think we have learned. Hey, Mother, say that against my face right now.
Joshua.
Is he going to get back up, transform to Phoenix, and we're going to take him down together? Phoenix v Bahamut is hype, but that will be even hyper. Don't know if it's going to happen. Mega Flare. Alright, starting with some QTEs. Damn, Clive's getting fucked up. Mega Flaring. I agree. Mega Flaring the crystal. If we dodge that, that's going to hit the crystal. Yep. Just fire a stray shot at the heart or something. What the hell? Phoenix Flower? Sounds good. Let's do this. Oh, I dodged that. Alright, getting messed up. That's fine, I managed to dodge that or absorb that with Brimstone. Get down here. He's got the follow-up. Oh, hell yes. Holy shit. Are we about to find a Sin Devil Trigger? Spit Flare.
Face the consequences.
This is way too fucking hype. Okay, so ability and range to release a massive stream of light that sears anything in its path. Use the left stick to aim it. Extended exposure to the flare will cause enemies to become partially staggered, cancelling any initiated abilities. Wow, okay. We have to use it straight away, don't we? Well, it's kind of hard to aim. Ah, I see, so we're shooting these things down. Or not. Mega Flare, let's brimstone that. Get down here. We can't brimstone that, so didn't realize he was close to stagger. Right. Don't know what to do here other than just trying to punish him. But we do have that. Yep, there we go.
Shit. Can't reach him.
No, but we can shoot him.
Don't do this.
We've got 2 defensive abilities. Did we use either of them? Are we going to be controlling... No, surely not.
I'll come back for you.
Holy shit. Okay, for most of the start of the stream, you didn't have me, but you got me now, game. You got me. Yep, charge fireball, evade. Use left stick while holding L2 to lock on. We Panzer Dragoon now. Or other abilities? Yeah, I'll take a look at those. Other 2. Precision dodge. No, there's nothing new there. Firelight was something new with, was something existing with the Freed as well. Yeah, I just gotta remember how to play this. Let's try volley. Not exactly sure what I'm doing with volley there. It's like firing a stream and then it's showing me to lock on. I see, I have to let go of it. Okay, hopefully I can dodge that. Smashing dodge like a madman. And now I'm nice, and now I'm getting fucked up. Bit basic, but my god, this is cool. What am I doing? I'm trying to attack myself. Yeah, volley is clearly the way to go here. Actually, I might need to just machine gun these things down. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up here. It looks cool, but I'm not good at this. Alright, gotta start dodging. Still.
Where is he going?
Jesus. Okay, I can't dodge with a charge shot in reserve. It doesn't work. Ah, see, charge shot is the laser, I think. That's incredibly powerful. But still. I don't know what I'm aiming at anymore. If it's a draw, I lose. I'm gonna have to heal. No choice. Right, that looks bad. Giga Flare in. Countdown is on. Yeah, we got this. We don't got this. Beautiful.
Clive, thank the founder.
Yeah, do you want to tell me what you're up to, Margrace? Once we're through here?
It's now or never, Joshua.
We're using a dual frigging Spitfire here. Holy shit. Right, get over here. I don't see what I'm doing, I'm just mashing buttons, and I think we might actually have unlimited health here. From the look of the health bar up there.
Clive, get behind me.
Can do.
If you're sure.
So much color. What is with the music though? Don't approve of this. Alright, let's take these things out. Somewhere over there. Completely lost sight of him. Another mega flare. Okay, we are taking damage, never mind. Get over here. Beautiful. So I think we're gonna get him down here, but it's fine. I've got a charge attack here. This thing. Ignition. Brimstone mats. Say what you will about the, I'll call it the gameplay experience of that and the visual mess of it in certain parts. That was hype as fuck. Love that.
What now?
Please just nuke it for us.
We have to stop him.
Hellfire. Looks like Hellfire to me. Straight through. Is this Neo Bahamut? Bahamut Zero?
Joshua, are you alright?
He's a Phoenix, he'll be fine.
Damn it. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
If we become one, it's not enough. We can do it, Clive.
Just ignore the gaping wound in your chest.
We will. Together.
QTE, round 2. What have we got? That texture. This is insane. Alright, what are we doing here? I've lost my voice. Ifrit Risen. In addition to Wildfire, Light Speed, which is similar to Phoenix Shift. Oh, wow. And that can be executed by pushing X. Okay, jump. Holy Christ. Yeah, you know, we'll just start to stream, talking to people in the desert doing fetch quests, and now we're fighting in outer space. Jesus Christ. We have a lot of abilities here. So Brimstone and Spitflare are the same. Alright. Bahamut, you're going down.
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
I used Brimstone there just to try and absorb one attack, but don't really know if that was worth it. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is epic, but visually it's kind of a mess. Alright. Get over there. Yeah, not great with the damage. We're playing asteroids now? No, just dodging. Yeah, they're firing in the wrong direction. Stagger. Yeah, let's try and hold on to Brimstone and no, we can't charge through those lasers. We have to actually dodge them. Hold on to Brimstone and Spitflare and fire those during the stagger. See if that helps. So close. So close again. So close again. Should probably stop doing that. Alright, down you go. Alright, let's do a couple of hits. And we'll do the Brimstone. Then we'll do the Spitflare, if it lets me. That's better. The stagger gauge isn't actually increasing while we do that. That's much better. There we go. hell is that? Just gotta get behind him. Halfway down. Gotta get in there. Shit. These lasers are fucking me up. Carefully firing. Right, we're good. Okay, let's just keep our distance here. I dodged that. I don't think he's going to survive the next stagger. Kick a flare. Okay. Let's do a couple of hits, then I'll use a spit flare. That'll build up the percentage. 1.4. And the brimstone. Boom. You're not done yet. That looks bad. It's a flare. I don't think I've heard of that one before. Yeah, don't.
Come on, Joshua.
Are we blocking that one? Really? Jesus Christ. That imagery. Wow. Not sure if my clapping is coming out on the audio because my OBS is minimized at the moment. Holy crap, that was great. Bravo, Square Enix. The power of the icon Bahamut's made manifest. That is something that we can use to reforge our sword, surely. Not the Excalibur, the other one. Alright, Clive, Joshua, maybe consider going back down to the planet before you run out of oxygen. Yeah, he absorbed the heart. And by coincidence, we're going to land back in Sambrek, surely. Out of all the places we could land on the planet. Oh shit. Oh, that head wound. What did he do? Did he have a chat to the Mother Crystal and drink too much ether? Beautiful. 5 or 6. Yeah, I was just thinking about you. Don't fuck with us. You bet on the wrong horse, lady.
Joshua! Clive! My brother.
Esperos.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What was with the whole Marguerite bullshit?
We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
What do you mean, at last? You say at last as if you knew something. One big happy family, apart from that, biatch standing right there.
This is for my father.
Curious. Wait. Wait. Is the child not real? Full stop. Or is that just a more polite way of killing a child?
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
I'm confused. Was that Ultima
The
or
Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
is that just a polite way of killing a child? You need to come with us. We need to absorb your power.
I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You gonna Phoenix down him?
You there. Don't reinforce the walls. Situation. Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
Madness is this, Theon. Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait.
Daddy, man, go!
Did he just lose control of Bahamut like Clive lost control of Ifrit right at the start?
by the light. Dion, have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the dragoons at once.
Wait, what?
Fear not.
No.
The populace will come to no harm at their hands.
It's a flashback.
I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Those aren't the words of a child. Okay, so that's why he went ballistic.
Gods! Gods!
That's why he pulled his sin devil trigger.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Has Clive witnessed all that?
Brother?
Now he knows.
It's a long story.
Can we murder our mother now, please?
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Her eyes gonna start glowing now.
This is all just a dream, just a bad dream. You will not take me, Shadow. You will not take me!
You're entirely justified to throw a fireball at her, just saying. That knife is dangerously close to your throat. I'll call it right now. I don't suspect that's the last we've seen of her.
Mother.
There's a better use for that spear, Joshua, just saying. The only immediate question I've got is, if Ultima was sealed inside Joshua's chest, how did he manifest himself as a child?
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
Cryptic bullshit.
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Where is that?
Relax, Your Majesty.
Another flashback? Wait. What?
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
There's something weird going on.
That is your wish.
Or Benedicta is Ultima.
You are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures.
Alright, and what the fuck's going on?
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
Alright, that probably explains it.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By
primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew, and so we bid you. Find Muthos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world.
Zanzetsuken, that shit.
So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
I'm trying to think who that is. Drawing a blank.
Mother.
I think we've seen her previously. That was a crazy mission. Holy crap. And that is actually where I'm going to call it for tonight, because I wanted to stop a while ago. I can't access the lore screen, which kind of sucks, because I really want to start reading all of the recent events. I'll have to do that. I'll have to make a save here and then do that before starting the next stream. But damn, what a crazy mission. We finally reunited with Josh. We took down Bahamut's. We've got Bahamut's power. Haven't tested it out yet. That'll be on the next stream. We've got Bahamut's power. We've potentially witnessing our mother die. Our mother slit her throat. And Twinside has been pretty much nuked by a combination of Bahamut and the Mother Crystal going down. And now there's this weird, eerie light over the land. Primogenesis was the word that Ozma used twice. Alright, I'm stopping here. Next time we'll head back to the hideaway and figure out WTF just happened.